Hello, my name is Abhishek Shankar and I will teach you here how to install Ubuntu through VirtualBox. VirtualBox is a software which is used to install operating system on an existing host operating system. For downloading VirtualBox, you have to search download VirtualBox and then we have to go through a download link. Here in the download section, we have to select x86/AMD64 in VirtualBox 4.3.20 section if we have 64-bit Windows. Now from here the file should be saved and then we have to download Ubuntu. Going through the link. In Ubuntu, if you have 64-bit Windows, you should download 64-bit, and if you have 32-bit, then you should go for 32-bit. So now both the VirtualBox and Ubuntu is installed. So here we go to install VirtualBox. We go through next. In the VirtualBox application, there is VirtualBox USB support, VirtualBox networking, VirtualBox bridge networking, VirtualBox host-only networking, VirtualBox Python 2.x support. So here we go for next. Here we will review the shortcut in the quick launch bar. So we'll proceed with installation. Yes, install. So here it is copying all the files and all the folders, also registries. Hence it is installed. So now we open the Oracle VirtualBox Manager. So here you can see it is the VirtualBox Manager display. And here now we have to type the name of the operating system which you want to install on this host operating system. So here we have to do this for Ubuntu, which is basically Linux. Next, here the memory size. The recommended memory size is 512 MB. So I am going for 512 MB only. About hard drive. Here you have to create a virtual hard drive, otherwise there will be problems. And the recommended size of the hard drive is 8 GB. Hard drive, file type. Here you have to select VDI, VirtualBox disk image, for your hard drive file type. Storage on physical hard drive. Here you have two options, dynamically allotted and fixed size. In dynamically allotted hard drive, file will only use space on your physical hard drive as it fills up to a maximum fixed size. And in a fixed hard drive, file may take longer to create on some system but is often faster to use. So we are going for dynamically allocated. Next, the folder's name we have kept as Ubuntu. Here it is the size of the hard disk. So it is 8 GB even. We can shift it to any 432 GB onto MBs also, but we have to keep it above 6.3 GB. So we are keep setting it as around 9.47 GB. Then create. So now the Ubuntu is created, but here we have to alter some setting to make Ubuntu workable. The general setting is alright. System. In system you have to change the bootable section. You have to set the CD, DVD and hard disk above network and floppy. Display is alright. In storage you have to change the controller ID to Ubuntu ISO desktop. The controller SATA is alright, ubuntu.vdi. Audio is perfect. Network. Here you have to change the network attached to bridged adapter. Then OK. Now it is all set, and here we go for the booting. So here you can see the VirtualBox Windows and started downloading. We have the benefit of installing any operating system in VirtualBox is that we can do any other work while a different operating system is getting installed. Like you can see here, Ubuntu 14.04 is running hereby. Now you can see here, it is updating the BIOS and finding the domains in the folders. It will take some time since it is booting. We have the auto capture keyboard caption turn on. This will cause the virtual machine to automatically capture the keyboard every time the VM window is activated and make it available to other applications running on our host machine. Also, the virtual machine reports that the guest operating system supports moist pointer integration. This means that you do not need to capture the moist pointer to be able to use it in your guest operating system. So here we have the freedom. But now you can see it is the Ubuntu default theme, which is currently displayed here. Now here we have two options. We can try Ubuntu and we can install Ubuntu. So if any person is in doubt, he can go for try Ubuntu and see its feature. But now here we are going to install Ubuntu because we want to install Ubuntu on our host operating system. Here are some requirements. Has at least 6.3 GB, which I have previously set as 9.47 GB. Is plugged into a power source. Sorry, it is not connected. It's connected to the internet. Okay. Here we have also option that download updates while installing. Install this third-party software. If you already have this configuration, you don't need to install this again. So we go for continue, and we are not going to download updates or install this third-party software. Now here we have options that we can erase disk and install Ubuntu. By doing this, the system will create partition by itself. And if we go for something else, then you have to create your partition yourself. So here we go for erase disk and install Ubuntu because it will be easy. And we have not selected the encrypt the new Ubuntu installation for security because we don't need security in the next step. And we are not setting up LVM, that is logical volume management. It allows taking snapshots and easier partition resizing. So we are going for erase disk and install Ubuntu so that it is easily partitioned by the system. Now here we have to select the place from where we are. So I have just set it at Kolkata. There's nothing an issue. It might be the time factor. Kolkata and Delhi are not much far apart as compared to the world distances. Here we have many options, we can set to any place. Now here about language. Here we are going for English UK because in India, British UK language is the prominent one. And that is also our writing language English. Now here we have to set the account names and password, etc. So I am going for this my own. About password, you have to write a long one and you should also include some numeric keys so that it is good for security. Now here we go for continue, and I have set to require my password to log in for my data security. So now here you can see that the Ubuntu is starting and uploading files on the system. And so here on it will continue and download files on the system, and hence the booting will be over in some minutes. It will install files and folders and also some system settings. Now here on it will take several minutes, so I am stopping it. It also provides some pre-installed softwares which you can see here, and also some utilities which are beneficial in downloading Ubuntu on your PC. So hereby the booting will go on, and no other process is now required. So I stop here. Thank you.